Hey guys, in this video, I'll tell you how I built discipline in just 7 days. And by the end of it, you'll find the courage to take your first step too. I promise. If you're ready, let's begin.
The first steps were hard, not because I had to do a lot, but because I had to admit something, that I was undisciplined. For years I knew it deep down, but denying it was always easier. So, when did things start to change? The moment I got honest with myself. I said it. Yes, I'm undisciplined. And instead of feeling ashamed, I felt free, because you can't decide who you want to be until you fully accept who you are. So let me ask you, can you truly accept who you are? If your answer is yes, the road ahead gets clearer. That's when I started to draw my own path. What did my lack of discipline look like? Getting out of bed in the morning was torture. I'd snooze the alarm at least 3 times. Even the smallest task felt overwhelming. Forget the hard ones. I was addicted to comfort. I didn't push myself, no goals, no effort. I was drowning and I didn't even notice. And then someone did something. My ex-girlfriend. She left me, and without knowing it, she did me the biggest favor of my life. Because in that moment, I asked myself, is this really how I'm going to keep living? The answer is so clear. No. I looked back at my life, and all I saw was emptiness. What had I ever worked for? What had I ever cared enough to fight for? Nothing. So this time, the plan was simple. Just start. On day 1, I didn't set any big goals, because big goals always wore me down. I started small. I made my bed, cleaned my room, took out the trash, took care of the things I'd been ignoring. And with each task, I told myself, you're going to do this. And I did. I was literally ordering myself around. Sometimes I even talked down to myself. But I didn't push too hard, because I knew who I was. An undisciplined man who needed to earn discipline step by step. That night, for the first time in a long time, I slept in peace. And deep inside, a small spark lit up. Maybe I can do this. On the second day, I added new tasks to my list. I wrote out my daily plan. I've always struggled to gain weight, so I turned that into a mission too. Went to the kitchen and made a disgusting shake and drank every last drop. Why? Because I needed to bring discipline into my body too. Then I did some basic exercises. But everything was written down, on paper, not on my phone. Because I know myself, a phone or laptop can suck me in instantly. Just 5 minutes becomes 1 hour. So no distractions. Everything was physical, visible. I stuck to the plan that day. Checked my list at night. Everything was done. They were small tasks, but a massive battle had begun, and my inner voice started speaking louder. You're really doing this. 2 days down, but the real test was just beginning. Because on day 3, the first real crisis hit. I'll talk about that in the next video. If this one made you feel something, just drop one word in the comments. Started. Because the first step is always the beginning of everything. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.